So my testimony is about tithing, and it's a topic that we really don't hear about a lot in church, but it has a big impact on my life. I just remember as I was growing up that I did hear a little bit about tithing, and I assumed my parents were doing that, and I assumed it was for adults. And so when I would get my money for losing a tooth or whatever, I didn't tithe. And I started babysitting about age 12. And after that, I picked berries and beans, to make money in the summer. And I never tithed that either. I just thought it was for adults. I don't have much money, so I shouldn't do it, or I don't have to. And then I did graduate from high school, and I got married right away. I was still 18, and the man I married would go to church with me, and we would put $5 in the offering. It was like going to the movies. We would put the $5 in there, and I guess we felt like we were doing adulting. And time went by, and the marriage dissolved. And then I met my husband, John, and he did the tithing, and so I just went along with it. I thought, oh, hey, yeah, we should do that. That's a good thing. So we, whatever take-home pay we had, he worked for Safeway, and I worked in a daycare, preschool, and so we would tithe our take-home pay, and we went along just fine. And then one day, a man who I knew since high school and was attending our church, he was a junior high history teacher, and his wife worked in a bookstore, and he got up and started talking about tithing. And he said that they decided one time to tithe their gross. And that really made an impact on me, because I knew teachers don't make a lot of money, and I know people working in a bookstore don't make a lot of money. And they had 2 children, but they were tithing their gross. So as we're leaving the service, I started talking to John about it. And we thought we would try it and see how it went. And so we did. And you know what? It didn't make a difference in how much money we had to spend. It was a miracle. We didn't notice one bit of difference in the amount of money that we had to spend. And we just have to thank God for the miracles that we are given. And so I am challenging people to think about this, challenge God. God said we should do this. If we're faithful, let's try it, see what happens. And thank you for listening to me.